Hi everyone, this is Brad from Board Game Geek. I'm here with Rui from Funcom, and you guys, we know you from some of the MMOs that you guys have done. Can you tell us a little bit about your background?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Funcom has been around for more than 20 years now, and we're best known for our MMOs like Anarchy Online, Age of Conan, and The Secret World. And we're very excited to be here in the middle of the floor with all the board games, pen and paper, CCGs, in the true core of gaming. And yeah, it's great to be talking to you.
Awesome, and I know obviously you guys have done a lot of big video game projects. What brings you to wanting to talk to more board game focused people or tabletop focused people with your next project?
Well, at our hearts, we are gamers. We play games in all their forms. So we play board games, card games, RPGs at the office, and we play digital games, of course, on PC and mobile. And I feel like it's time that the digital and the physical worlds of video games, get together and provide the best experience possible to the players, that they want to be involved in their little world, in their fantasy experience. And I think that coming together with other manufacturers of games or physical products can really bring up that experience and make us deliver something that is not just a digital game, but maybe we can work together with some of the guys out here on the floor and make something that appeals to everyone and appeals to the physical experience and the digital experience.
Definitely. Can you guys tell us a little bit about your current project?
Yeah, so we're working again with Conan the Barbarian. So we made Age of Conan the MMO in 2008, and it was the best-selling PC game of the year. It was the third best-selling game of the year overall in the West. And we had millions of people play the game, and it was a very successful game. And Conan is something that is very close to our heart, so we're very happy to make a new Conan the Barbarian game. This time it's called Conan Exiles. It's not an MMO. It's an open-world multiplayer survival game. In the likes of Rust and Ark and those games, it's a game where you take an MMO and you take Minecraft, you combine them, and you get an open-world exploration game where you have to survive, you have to hunt for resources, craft your own armor, craft your own equipment, craft your own building pieces, build your own fortress, your own little house, cooperate with other players, protect yourself from the dangers of the desert. The game takes place initially in a desert. There's a massive sandstorm that will come and hurt the players. There are monsters in the sandstorm. There are important resources in the sandstorm, and people will be at first fearing the sandstorm and running away and building shelter. And at the later stage, they'll be trying to harness the power of the sandstorm to really get an edge over their enemies, or just gather the resources and peacefully play. So it's a different from an MMO in several key aspects, and I think that those aspects will be very attractive to the board game community, because they are things that really let you roleplay, really let you get into the world. So in this game, unlike an MMO, people can run their own servers. What that means is that you and your buddies can just run your own server on your own little machine that you have unused, or you rent a server machine from somewhere on the internet.
Right.
And because it's your server, you are the admin. You change the rules. You don't want PvP, you don't have it. You want, you don't like the gathering part. You think it's boring. You speed it up. You only want to play during day. You remove nighttime. You want to make a mod or a alteration of the game that as an arena, and you want the players to go in and play at the arena. Sure, you as the admin can just spawn resources. You build the arena yourself, and then you tell the players, guys, I'm the god here. You guys let's play in the arena. So it will allow much more role-playing, much more customization, much more freedom. But of course, you can still play in the public servers and have the standard experience, the packaged experience. But we really feel that what the players will do the most will be playing on their own, with their buddies, with their mates, or with other people on the internet, that they will run their own little worlds.
That sounds really cool. Will there be different types of paths you can take, like in terms of your character, or will you be mainly, will everyone be a barbarian, or will there be different types of?
Everyone is an exile. Everyone is a survivor. You start in the desert, and you were left there to die. I won't go much into the story of it. It's a story light game, and the story is more spread through the world, and you need to find it and understand what was happening there. But there won't be a large quest explaining what happens. In terms of progression, it is not a progression-heavy game in the traditional sense of classes and things like that. There is progression in the sense that there are crafting recipes that you unlock, and you'll need to choose which ones you unlock. You can, with time, unlock everything, but in reality, you will need to pick and choose and specialize a bit in the beginning, so that you have to work with other players in order to have the guy that focuses on building walls because he's really good at it, and the guy that focuses on gathering, or the guy that focuses on the martial recipes for equipment and things like that, so that everyone together can then build a kick-ass fortress. Although at the end of the day, everything is unlockable, but that will take some time.
Is there a timeline for this game when players might be able to get in and try it out?
Yeah, so it's our first game we're doing as an early access title. So early access on PC, on Steam, will be in January. And then the Xbox and PlayStation 4 will come at a later stage. We don't want to stay too long in early access, so there will be a final version 6 to 12 months after the early access. But the early access is January, so that's what you should look ahead to. And as part of early access, why are we doing it? We really want to get the players to tell us what they like, what they don't like, what they want changed. So it's very much of a community involvement, and we don't want that to start only at early access. We want that to start now. So we encourage everyone to follow us on Reddit, on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all the social networks, because we are asking players for their opinion. We're putting tidbits of information, and it's just going to ramp up. We really want to make the game the players want, and for that we need opinions and input.
So sorry, let me just get back to it. Sorry, you walked through first, just a second. So players want to start following you. Should they follow are there Funcom channels or Conan Exiles channels that they should be following?
The Conan Exiles has their own Facebook page and Twitter and Instagram and Reddit. So I would suggest to start there. Of course, Funcom has multiple games, and the Funcom overall channels talk about all of them, including Age of Conan, that is still active and going very well. But for Conan Exiles, we have the dedicated channels.
Awesome. Well, we'll be sure to check that out. It sounds really cool, the environmental effects, and also just using the property. So thank you very much for letting us know about it.
No problem. Thank you for having the time.
Yeah, thank you.